Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where last time we built our prestigious university, complete with sports ball stadiums, monorails, and a stunning ROI, which pleases the shareholders. But smart people present a problem, because all we want in our city is money, and because of that, we've done some questionably ethical things. And things have only kind of worked out so far because the poor people are so busy they can't think, the middle class people are scared of being poor, and the rich people are just paranoid. But if anyone from the city goes to a university, they might get some alternative ideas on the leadership around here. And the only solution to that kind of problem is sending those people to jail. And so today, we're gonna be making our city's maximum security prison. And if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like. So getting started, it's all about location, location, location. Do we put the giant super prison in the center of the city as a horrific monument to those who rebel? Do we hide the prison on the other side of the world behind some mountains and hidden away so the prisoners are never heard of again? Or hey, maybe we just pull a classic Alcatraz and build an island full of prisoners. And all things considered, I think we definitely want the prison hidden away. We could do something kind of cool with this central mountain later on. And if we want to do the island thing in an ocean, well, then that's going to get in the way of the shipping lanes and be an expensive infrastructure project. So winner, winner, secret detention center it is. And this mountain range next to the city kind of caught my eye. And it is pretty nice, like we could flatten this out a bit, add in jails as far as the eye can see. And hey, oh wait, these are resources. What kind of resources are here? Oh, it's ore. Oh, that would be kind of perfect. We could have all the prisoners up on the mountain or something, and then we can send them to work in the mines. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea until you think about it, and it's like, hey, do you really want to give prisoners heavy equipment that can dig? Probably not. And if that's the case, we probably don't want the prison here because we're gonna utilize the ores later on. So another mountain range. Over this way, close to the ocean, we could. It's close to our oil as well, so if someone kind of got out, they could kind of cause a lot of havoc over this way. So maybe not this mountain range. Let's go across the map into this corner. We have our city's main water intake and these huge hills here. That is very out of the way. And then we have this area. It's a little bit of industry. This mountain's decent, centralized, but we could easily terraform. But you know, this random pocket seems like it'd be the best. Like you could see a prison being in there and no one would ever see it. We have a highway that ends right at this mountain area too, so boom. Seems almost perfect. No, blatant lie, it literally is perfect because there's ore there too. So if we decide in the future, hey, maybe some like low-level prisoners can go to work, then there we go. Maybe. For now though, let's get to work flattening some ground out. And since this mountain range looks just really, really weird, we're just going to flatten out like an interior space here. So some hills kind of block the views for both the citizens looking in and the prisoners looking out. And also part of the security, the only way in and out of this area will be through a tunnel. That is the best way to go about things because we can add as many cameras as we want to that tunnel. I feel like that's a good security measure. So just to kind of show off the concept, it can go to like here, up this way. Wow, that looks terrible. Don't worry, it will be fixed. And like over to here or something. Wow, that is very unique. Okay, and we're gonna need toll booths as well. Not because we actually want, you know, to get money back from this, but we want to check on everybody that enters and leaves. All right, good concepts. And now a good execution. Okay, so redid this to make it a huge space because the jails are very big and we want multiple. We have almost 100,000 citizens, like we gotta have enough room for at least a quarter of them, right? Okay, maybe not that extreme, but definitely a lot of them. I was thinking we could just have like rows of jail cells just down the street like this. We could decorate too, maybe add in some like, I don't know, parks? Nah. Sports arenas? No. No, we don't need to give them anything actually. Just line them up, put them in the cell, and throw away the key. Oh wait, this is perfect. I didn't even think of this. We could make a lake here. Yeah. Then we could have like the prison island thing, and it's hidden away. Best of both worlds. This is gonna be the best detention center ever. Well, for the city. if we do this, we're gonna really limit the amount of jails we can actually build here. Like, maybe if we stuffed this, like it's looking like we could only build 3. Yeah, comfortably fit 3. Okay. You know what? I like this concept too much. We're gonna go with it. In fact, I just realized this is the perfect idea, because we can have the maximum security people here, and then we could build another prison out here, so prisoners could work in the mines. Oh yeah, much better plan. Now the thing is, this island's quite small, and I kinda like having the island be small. Like, just the prisoners are here, that's it. But I also wanna have like helicopters and stuff. There's a lot of cool like police things around. Specifically, honestly, just the helicopters. But also, we're gonna need the crematoriums out here, because accidents happen. Maybe like a medical ward to keep people alive, for as long as we need them alive. And you know, things like that. So, how about this? Get rid of you, all that. Let's just make a plateau over this way. That should fit about everything. And I messed with the island a little bit too, so we could get this bridge going across, which looks very spooky. And I have this plateau here for something. I'm not sure what, but something overlooking the prisons would be pretty neat. But we'll figure that out later. Main thing, just realized this. We have the toll booths out here. You now have one road down here. Why don't we just have a 2-way toll booth down here now? Yeah, that keeps the complex more contained. Next, we'll need a road up here that will go to something. And the main thing is that helicopter depot for the police helicopters. So we could make enough room in here to fit that. Be a little creative and squish it here. Yeah, almost kind of works naturally. Again, fiddling with things is my specialty. We'll make it look great later. Then for the rest of the area, we definitely need at least a police station around here. Maybe you could just have it there. We need those crematoriums I was mentioning earlier. One should handle it. If we need more, we'll get more. Medical place there. We'll definitely want a firehouse. And I guess technically people are prisoners, could leave, so we'll make them a taxi stand if they ever get released somehow. Oh, but check this out. There's a fire watch tower. That's not gonna be watching any fires at all. That's gonna be looking out for prisoners. Yep, that's awesome. We'll have 2 across the bridge. Definitely have one in the middle of this like complex here. There we go. That way we can keep an eye on everything. For these other areas, we'll put in some bins there, and I guess a couple bits of parking lot for employees. Okay, this is all gonna have to be moved around, but I'll figure it out. It's not bad. And I have these like garages here. They don't really have much of a purpose, but I think it would be kind of funny if we put them right next to the crematorium. For whatever reason, who knows? Don't ask questions. Oh, and kind of unintentionally, we got a really cool look to this area. So it kind of starts off here and it kind of works its way down when it gets to the bridge. And the bridge goes across and then we have our island. One big detail we still really need are fences though. Of course we have to have fences. We have an oil industry fence, which is pretty cool. One of my favorites because it has the angled spikes on top, and that's just really friendly, you know? But the airport fence really says like maximum security. It got like the barbed wire on top, a warning sign, got the steel and concrete going. Only problem is it has those airplane signs on it, but you know, I can look past that. Now which do we use? Maybe we use both. What if we use the airport fences on the island? Which is overkill, but it's maximum security, okay? It is supposed to be overkill. So we'll have fences and essentially a moat. Oh, and the jails themselves already have fences. If there weren't enough, now there's more. Oh my gosh. So if you're a prisoner, you try and dig out, well, good luck, that's so far. And number 2, there's like fence 1, fence 2, fence 3, and then you have to swim. Or you're trying to make it across this bridge with the 2 towers here. Best of luck to you. And then if you get over here, I guess you kind of are able to run off. Yeah, let's use those oil industry fences over here then. Like thematically, they're a little less tight on security, but already there's no way prisoners are even getting to this point. Well, unless they're being brought in, because that's the first and last time they'll see this area. Cool, that's a neat shape too. I want to terraform this area a lot though, because it still has oddities to it, but general fence idea is good. Yeah, way better. And so all that's left is like the super minor details, like maybe adding in some rocks and stuff and trees. And then what we're putting on this hill here, I haven't really thought about it much. But we have a lot of like unique buildings. Like we have launch site, that's for like spaceships. We gotta build that sometime. But I'm thinking there's like a unique building in here that will work for something like this. The tax office, perfect, no. Or there is a courthouse, but nah, maximum security area. Yeah, we don't use courts here. Oh, that's it, that's the one, oppression office. Not because of the name, just because it looks really good, smile. Absolutely perfect. So all the prison admin can just look over at the prisoners and do their thing. And it's kind of cool that we have this office right next to a helipad here too. So these guys can quickly scoot in and out of the city. And really aside from that, all they need are their fancy parking lots and a bunch of trees to block off some of the noise. Since we're already adding in trees, let's just do the other final details as well. Like painting this island in concrete to make it as miserable as possible. Right now I like the dirt better, less comfortable on people's feet, you know? I'll go through this all for a couple hours and add in all those precious little details that really bring the place to life. Now just for the final part, the lake itself. And you already know what we're gonna do. That's right, we're filling it all with poop. Poopy Prison Lake. Or no, the Poopy Prison Pond. Oh, there's the name. Ah, yeah, perfect. So that'll be over there. Fill this whole thing up with poop. The prisoners will go oof. I guess the people in the office won't be as pleased, but hey, they're further from the water than the prisoners at least, so hey, that's how it is. So this will all fill up, then we just have to make a little drainage area. Added in a canal here for now, might change that up. And then to make sure the lake fills up, but not, you know, going into here, we're going to right click somewhere in the middle of this hill here, even out the terrain, like so. And that way, the water will flow over here first before flooding the entire prison area. And to make it even better, let's just add in a bit of smoothing, lowers it down a bit more, and that should work. So release the fecal matter. Helicopters head out, collect the prisoners. And services go on a panic attack tirade of the entire city, thanks, bye. And what do we have here? These must be the prison buses. So as far as I'm aware, these go from police stations, to police stations, grab people out of the cells and bring them to the prison. So the police station's more of like a temporary thing, whereas these are more long-term. And you know, speaking of prisoners and all this stuff, we never even checked on like the city's crime rate. 6%? We already have a jail capacity of 2,100, and only we have less than 300 criminals in the entire city. That's crazy, right? We have 100,000 population, and we only have like 240 criminals? That ratio's insane. How much are we paying the police here? No, turn it down, turn it all the way down. They have way too much budget. They're doing just fine. The city is happy. In fact, let's just turn 2 of these off for now, and we'll have the extra capacity for later. If there is a later. Let's see if my little terraforming trick worked here, or if this is all gonna flood over and cause a disaster. Well, moment of truth, the lake is pretty much full. It's starting to overflow here a bit, but will this be able to drain the poop out fast enough? Or is everything gonna flood? No, we are all good. No flooding. It just looks awful. So I'm gonna quickly change that. Just into a more natural looking kind of river. Maybe I'll add more rocks and trees around it. Who knows? I know. We gotta make this island a lot bigger. Like, we're looking at the population right now as only 100,000, but we're gonna increase that in the future. So we gotta prepare for the future. Also, once the cops start arresting random people for no reason, they're probably gonna enjoy that, so hey, let's just, you know, prepare for that inevitability. Give them a little bit more space. Double up on the prisons. And also, please, put the fires out. Clean up your mess. Stop getting poop everywhere. Good, much better. And the island's been doubled up and fixed as well. So now we have more possibilities. Each of these prisons only can handle like 500 people, at least with our current budget. So yeah, we definitely actually need quite a few of them. In fact, we'll probably build more later on. But right now, this is good. Expanded out the mountains a little bit, more poopy lake. And hey, if we need to expand again, there's lots more room. But there's something else we really need. We need to be able to monitor all of the citizens who might be trying to plot against us. Fortunately for us though, there is in fact an intelligence agency which can gather information and enforce mass surveillance throughout my region, which could also be tasked with public as well as covert operations. And where would we put a building like that? Right where we need to watch people. Uptown Snobsbury. We have time. They're paranoid. Gotta watch out for them. So we'll do that right on their front lawn. We'll have that right there. See? They're smiling. Everybody's smiling. They better be, or they're going to jail. We already have the spy vans moving out. Be careful. Anyway, that's gonna be all for now, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.